What if I told you there's a palace where Mozart played for royalty at age 6, where Napoleon once slept, and where one woman, an empress, reshaped an empire through chandeliers, gardens, and gold? This isn't a fairy tale. This is Schönbrunn Palace, a place where power dressed itself in elegance and where every corridor holds a secret of the Habsburg dynasty. Today, we peel back the velvet curtains to uncover the ambition, artistry, and imperial drama carved into Austria's most iconic monument. Schönbrunn's story begins in 1569, when Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian II bought a large hunting estate outside Vienna. But the transformation from game preserve to grand palace started nearly a century later. In 1683, during the Second Siege of Vienna, the Ottomans nearly breached the city. The Habsburgs knew they needed to assert dominance, not just through war, but through architecture. So in the late 17th century, Emperor Leopold I commissioned the gifted architect Johann Bernhard Fischer von Erlach to design a Versailles-like palace for his son, Crown Prince Joseph. This was not just a home, it was propaganda in stone. But it wasn't until Empress Maria Theresa took the throne in 1740 that Schönbrunn truly became the imperial jewel we see today. Maria Theresa, the only female ruler of the Habsburg dominions, adored Schönbrunn. She made it her summer residence and the political center of the Austrian Empire. Under her reign, the palace saw opulent redesigns, walls covered in gold leaf, crystal chandeliers, and luxurious silk-covered furniture. The Rococo style flourished here, a softer, more decorative evolution of baroque. Schönbrunn wasn't just for show, it was a strategic tool. Royals, nobles, and foreign diplomats were dazzled and often politically outmaneuvered amid its splendor. Schönbrunn's architecture is the embodiment of power wrapped in elegance. Its symmetrical yellow facade, now known as Schönbrunn Yellow, became an imperial signature. The central palace building forms a U-shape, with wings extending toward vast gardens. Its 1,441 rooms include lavish drawing rooms, intimate private quarters, and grand ceremonial halls. One of the most iconic is the Great Gallery, where mirrors, marble, and gilt moldings create an illusion of endless space. Napoleon himself held meetings here during his occupation of Vienna. But what truly sets Schönbrunn apart are its grounds. The gardens are more than a backdrop. They're a living, breathing masterpiece. Inspired by French formal gardens, they're perfectly symmetrical and packed with symbolism. The crowning glory is the Gloriette, perched on a hill. Built in 1775, it offered views not just of the palace, but of Vienna itself, a statement of divine rule and imperial vision. Then there's the Neptune Fountain, Roman-style ruins, a labyrinth maze, and even the Palm House, one of the largest botanical greenhouses in Europe. Every pathway and sculpture was designed to elevate the monarchy, to remind all who walked there that they were in the presence of godlike rulers. Did you know Schönbrunn had one of the first zoos in the world? Tiergarten Schönbrunn is still operational today. During World War II, the palace suffered damage, but miraculously survived the bombings that devastated much of Vienna. And here's a fun one. Schönbrunn's name means beautiful spring, named after a clear spring that Emperor Matthias discovered on a hunting trip. Today, Schönbrunn is one of the most visited sites in Europe, and it's easy to see why. Whether you're admiring the intricate ceiling frescoes, wandering through hedge mazes, or simply sipping coffee at Café Residence, You're walking in the footsteps of emperors and musicians. Go early to beat the crowds or book a night tour for an unforgettable, candlelit experience. It's more than a palace, it's a time machine. Schönbrunn is a symbol of Europe's grand ambitions, intimate moments, and enduring beauty. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Beyond the Monuments, where every stone has a story.